Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. Today I come to you barefaced and in a bathrobe to do my final makeup rehab of 2020. What a year it has been, hasn't it? For the first time ever, I did an unintentional no-buy for a single month, and I also got hired back at Ulta, and now I'm spending money again and having no restraint whatsoever. And I can't find good lighting in this house. So I'm trying yet another place to sit. I hope this one works out. We'll see what ends up happening, but I'm excited to show you what I picked up this month. I had no restraint with the December sales, just like I had no restraints for the November sales. And I know I've got my number count coming up. I've kind of set myself up for a little failure on that one. But neither here nor there, the items have been purchased, and I am going to show you why I purchased what I purchased. So first and foremost, we have Sephora. I'd show you Sephora, but it has my address on it. You can't see my address there. Sephora, I promise. And the big thing I saw was the La Mer kit. This is the 500 point perk, whatever. And you can either, for your 500 points, choose like this $10 gift card or like one of their little kits. And when I saw La Mer, I'm like, there's no way I'm ever going to be able to get my hands on La Mer ever again. So I wanted to try it when I had 500 points, and I ended up having 800 points. So I grabbed it. I'm very excited. There are 4 products in here for me to test. I've got the moisturizing soft cream, the Renew oil, the regenerating serum, and the eye concentrate. They all look super tiny, even though this box is like pretty large. I can already tell you they're gonna be like that big in here, but I'm excited to try this. And that coincided with a $20 off coupon off 75. So I ended up going with something that I talked myself out of, and then I brought it back. And that, my friends, is the Natasha Denona Glam Palette. It's basic, just like me. And it's way too much money. So it's $65. You'll see the numbers going on down here. I think with the promise of a discount as well as a La Mer. And I was only going to get 15% off this year because I'm like at no high level for Sephora because I spent like no money with them this year. So that I was kind of like, well, I guess that's that. Like, I get 15% off, or I can get $20 off 75, which is 20% off. Actually, it's slightly better than 20% off. So that's what I ended up doing. I got this at 65. That did not equal the 75 I needed to use that coupon. So I ended up picking up something else. This is the perfume sampler. It's a Sephora Favorites one. You just get the free rollerball, quote unquote free. You paid for it, clearly. They're just little samples in here. And I thought this one was interesting. I don't know very much about any of these scents. It's got the replica, and it's, I don't even know, springtime in a park. I don't know, is that floral and grassy? There is Myth by Ellis Brooklyn, Daisy Love by Marc Jacobs, Twist by Miu Miu, Candy by Prada, and there is Born in Roma by Valentino. I only know the Prada Candy one in here, and I'm fine with that. Like, I own that before. I can own it in the future. It's no biggie. But yeah, so I decided to grab this. And in my mind, like, I got a $10 off each one. Like, I just do an even split like that for the 20 bucks off. So I would definitely pay $15 for a rollerball and $55 for a palette. Is the top range I would pay for a palette, even though that Charlotte Tilbury is also interesting and stuck in my mind. But we will ignore that for right now. And one last thing from Sephora. I ended up using 300 more points. I picked up this Tatcha kit. It's got 2 little samples in it, the deep cleanse and the water cream. I've used the water cream before and I liked it. So I figured, you know, like, might as well, right? Like, when in Rome and you're going all out at Sephora. And these, I think, are actually pretty good size. Like, it's not the smallest things in the world. These are like true travel sizes in my opinion. This is like bigger than a quarter. It's like a $50. So I thought that was worth my points. I don't know. We'll see if I ended up using them and actually liking them. It'll really be worth my while. But, because I did spend $300 to get those samples if you think about it. Well, dangerous. All right, and that's all I got at Sephora. It was like simple and easy, and it is what it is. Let's talk about the real danger in my life. Ulta, where I work. I really need to think about how much money I actually want to make this year and not spend on makeup. So, first things first, once a year, they do a very nice discount for employees, and they give kind of like a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to people who work there, and they give them an extra discount. So, traditionally, Ulta employees get a $25 discount. Well, on 3 days out of the year, you get a 35% discount. And I picked up not only some staples, but also some new things. And first and foremost, the most important thing I picked up was a loofah. This is from the Sweet and Shimmer brand. This is like, they do these stocking stuffers all around the holidays with the Sweet and Shimmer brand. And they're 5 for $5. But after that 5 for 5 is up, they put them at $1 a piece. And so I bought that with my 35% off. I also need a new eyeshadow brush, so I ended up picking up this e.l.f. concealer brush. That's what the packaging looks like. I don't know if you care about that, but this is what the brush actually looks like. I think it's interesting they call this a concealer brush. I guess you could apply your concealer with it, but it looks just like every other eyeshadow packing brush that I've ever seen in my life. It's narrow, it's pointed, it's dense without being too dense. I think it has a really nice shape for getting into that inner corner of the eye. It kind of fits perfectly right there. Sweep it over, at least in my eye, right? Yeah, you can do concealer with it, but I don't think the brushes are quite long enough for concealer. I feel like I get concealer into the metal bit there. But that's just personal preference. I just need a new eyeshadow brush, so I picked that one up. And then something that has been on my eyes since I saw it come out, and I saw it come out when I was in Germany, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna wait for a sale. And I was gonna wait for the buy one get one half off or the buy two get one free or whatever, but then I just bought it with 35% off. I kind of went like all around the store and I'm like, this is what I want. So I picked up the Almay Color and Lip Oil in Stick. This looks so interesting to me. It's my favorite kind of tinted lip balm, but I love lip oil, so I'm hoping this does a good job for my lips. I haven't even opened it yet. I took it in the shade 110 Sugar Plum. So I'm hoping that looks really nice. It looks kind of like berryish because it's winter. I also picked up the Cockadoo Sea Eye Souffle by Dermadoctor. You guys know Dermadoctor comes out with my favorite vitamin C serum. It is an oil. I put it all over my face. I absolutely love it, and it has this Cockadoo plum in it, which has more vitamin C per square inch of an orange. It's like 3 times as much. So I really like this one. It's supposed to tighten, help with fine lines, brighten underneath the eyes, and get rid of puffiness because it also has caffeine in it. And this, I think they're getting rid of Dermadoctor. I hope Ulta's not getting rid of Dermadoctor, but I think they are because this was 50% off and then my discount one on top of it. And these are not cheap items. So I'm kind of sad, but I think this might be going away. The whole brand might be leaving Ulta, which is a total bummer because it's good stuff. I splurged on another lip product for me, myself, and I. This is the Becca Hydrolite Plumping Lip Balm. I've already pulled this out and started to use it. I have in the shade Tide. I thought it was going to be plumping. It is not. It's just moisturizing, and it is your clear lip balm. Maybe there's a shade of color. Tide is supposed to be like this mauve shade per use for Julie to purchase, but it came out nothing like mauve. It was nothing like mauve, so that's okay. I mean, like, those things happen. I wouldn't purchase again. I think the thing's like $19 and I spent $11 on it, which I still felt was like a bit much. Oh, I should also specify at Ulta I used my points as well. So the numbers you're seeing down here are really what I spent, not what they're actually like on the market for. So please keep that in mind. Like, this includes my 35% discount and my point usage. Ulta also had stocking stuffers, which were the 5 for $10 as opposed to the 5 for $5, so you can get 5 items for $10 from that Sweet and Shimmer brand. And there were 2 items I really wanted, so I just picked up the other 3. There was no like rhyme or reason, I just like kind of picked up the random ones. So the thing I definitely wanted was this crystal nail file. You guys know Holo Taco just released a crystal nail file, and I've never tried it, but I don't want to pay for shipping on a nail file. So when I saw this, I was like, ooh, and these are quote unquote $5 each. So I grabbed it. I haven't even opened it yet, but I'm excited to try that one and see if this works better than like those paper ones I'm using right now. I've heard good things about crystal nail files. I just haven't gotten around to using one yet. And then I also wanted these hair ties, which is totally stupid. I own 2 of them already. I keep leaving them behind places, so I picked up 4 more. I thought $2 seemed fair for 4. I don't know what those are actually called, but they work for my hair and I like it. There's 3 things I totally randomly just grabbed. I've got the Sparkling Rosé Moisturizing Foot Mask because it's winter and my feet might need some love. I'm not certain about that. The Sweet and Shimmer Brush Cleansing Wipes. I don't normally cleanse my brushes while traveling, but maybe if I ever travel again, this might be nice to have. I'll definitely try and use them in the house and see how they work out. And then my fingers have been dry since I've been chewing my cuticles and my nails, so I tried the Sweet and Shimmer Moisturizing Cuticle Mask. One of my all-time favorite hair products, I picked up my favorite dry shampoo. This is a Living Proof dry shampoo. I absolutely love it. The full size is $24. I remember when they came out and it was $22 and I'm like, oh my god, that's so expensive. Well, now they've raised the price on, it's now $24. They came out with this holiday kit for 2 of them for $25. Well, not 2, but like you get the miniature, which is normally like $13 on its own. But then with my discount, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick that up. I just love it, and this will last me for three to 4 months. So I picked that up, and I picked up the other one we had in stock. So yes, I picked up both of them. I'm a hoarder. That should get me through most of the year, I think. So I'm good with dry shampoo in one fell swoop. Good for the entire year, and it's the best dry shampoo in my opinion. People like try Dry Bar. I think it smells horrible. And the scents I don't like, the ones with scents in them I don't think work. And then the Batiste is good. I use that. Like I think that's fine, but I really like the way the Living Proof works for me. I picked up some bath bombs. I picked up 2. They're both by Da Bomb Bath, and I got the Neon Bomb. That's a kiwi berry scent. It's totally like neon. I'm excited for that. And then this one just looks sweet. It's a Plumeria Bath Fizzer with a fun surprise inside. I've used these before. I like them. I think they're a cute little gift, but I'm going to keep these for me. I bought some more of those for my friends. I also bought some skincare and I bought some lip balms, but again, like I said, if they watch these videos, I don't want to show them. So I didn't buy anything. You guys heard nothing there. The last thing I actually purchased is something I actually needed. It's the one thing I needed. The Shiseido cotton. I love these. I found them at TJ Maxx for $7.99, $88. But I think these are great. I'm down to like my last like few in here. It's like, you know, I maybe have that much left. So I'm excited to, in like 1 row, not in all 3 rows, like 1 row. That's all I've got. So I'm excited to have more of these. These are like an all-time favorite. I'll always repurchase them and love them and give them the respect they deserve. Once you use these, I feel like other cotton pads are totally not good anymore, so I'm excited to have this back. All right, let's talk gratis, because I am getting stuff in for free. Gratis is products that brands want Ulta employees to try and love and recommend. So we got some fun stuff this month. I actually got 2 like big groupings of gratis, which is really exciting. And so let me show you what I have. And there were actually some things I didn't want as well. So I was very proud of myself. I basically said no to a few items, which, you know, is fine. I know my coworkers will love them. And yeah, someone else will get joy out of them, because I couldn't think of a single person to give them to. The first thing is this Dermablend Pore Saver Matte Makeup Primer. It says oil absorbing primer up to 24-hour wear. That's crazy. I don't know who wears their makeup for 24 hours, but I thought that might be interesting to try and to love and test out. So I grabbed that primer. Then everyone raves about this. I'm so excited. This is the Way hair oil. Everyone at Ulta raves about this. Like when this came in, everyone was like, oh my god, Julie, have you tried that? It's the best. And I was just like, no, I've never tried anything from that brand. So I'm excited to try that one. I hope it's not too heavy for my hair. You guys know I've got that thin, fine, kind of like lifeless looking hair, just like this. It's very thin. You know, you can see like a lot of scalp if I pull back my hair. But yeah, I'm excited to see how that hair oil works for me. I got the La Roche-Posay B5 serum, and it's pure hyaluronic acid, which is like everyone's favorite thing nowadays. I actually tried this in Germany. I liked it, so I'm excited to have another little bit of it. It's just very, very hydrating because it's pure hyaluronic acid. I picked up this perfume sample. I've never actually tried the new Ariana Grande REM fragrance. I know, right? Can I even be a beauty guru without loving Ariana Grande fragrances? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if I even call it a guru. Just a girl who films and puts on the internet. But so I grabbed it, thought I might try it, at least smell it and see if I like it or not. This one is going to be for my sister. I apologize, the lighting is going bad on me. I've turned it a little darker. I hope that works out for at least a little bit. This is the Diva Curl High Shine Multi-Benefit Oil. It's supposed to give a frizz-free finish, so hopefully that works out for either my sisters. I don't know if they're going to want that, but we'll see. I also got something from Tula. This is the Dual Phase Skin Reviving Treatment Pad for polishing and exfoliating for smoother, brighter skin. I don't know. I just thought it might be kind of interesting. I know I'm supposed to use this like multiple times a week for like the best result, but I only got one. That's it. That's all she wrote. She only gave me one. I did get a full-size lipstick from ColourPop. This is the Luxe lipstick in the shade Hello Stranger. I think this is great for fall. I actually might pop this on right now just for the fun of it. It's got these really cute stars on the packaging. This is really deep, vampy shade. Let me just show it to you so you can see what I'm working with. Now I look totally out of whack because my lips are so dark. I have nothing on the eyes. But that's what that lipstick looks like. Again, it's in the shade Hello Stranger. It's not the smoothest lipstick I've ever put on, in full honesty with you guys. Like, it didn't feel like moisturizing or cool, but the pigmentation was good, so hopefully that works out. And then last but certainly not least is this little Lancome kit. This is the birthday gift that Sephora gave out in December. And it's fun because it has a product that hasn't released yet to the public. And it's the Lancome mascara, the Idol Lash Mascara. And it also came with a little Idol fragrance sample in here. So I thought that was nice. We don't get every birthday gift if you work at if you work at Ulta, like you don't automatically get the birthday gift to test or anything. So I thought it was really great that we got to test this one because it was a new product and something that I know will be really popular when it comes out, and I'm excited to test that. And let's go through totals. All right. I do know I spent significantly less than last year, but let's go through what this month was because I spent more this month than usual, you know. So here's December 2020, everything that I have spent. And here is my total for the year. Now, as I said, you know, being in Germany, moving, I didn't spend as much, plus COVID, I didn't spend as much this year, but my goal was to spend less than $1,000, and I even wanted to. I kind of set myself a little goal of spending less than $850. I totally did that. Like, even with all this craziness at the end, like, and $800 I realize is still a lot, but like, I'm so proud of myself that my total is like, I met my goal. And not only did I meet my goal, I killed my goal, and that just makes me really happy. So I'm thrilled to announce that yes, I used up more than I spent, and I spent a whole lot less than I thought I was going to for my goal. Like $850, are you kidding me? Like, I'm under that by hundreds of dollars. So I'm excited, and I'm going to talk about my empties next time, so you're not going to see my totals for empties in this video because I didn't want to ruin it. But I really just want to say thank you so much for watching. Next year, I'm going to be doing this project again to see if I can spend as much next year as I did this year, because I think that might be my goal, because I didn't feel like I was like missing out on anything. Because clearly I splurged here at the end, as I normally do around the holidays, but I feel like this was a bigger splurge than normal. But I'm really excited. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Yay, 2020 goal met! Whoop! See ya. Bye.